So you don't want to go to the gay club?
Hell no.
You don't want to be no sissy?
Nope. And I don't give a damn who did.
You too straight for me. What kind of... I ain't never seen a bottom so aggressive.
I know what I like. But goddamn, you ain't gonna see me step out of no fucking dress and call everybody, hey girl, hey bitch, hey sis. I wanna hear all that bullshit. You keep that shit to yourself.
This is just a reminder that the masculine for masculine, straight passing gay man has done nothing for gay rights. While the feminine men, the butch women, and the trans folk were fighting against the police during the Stonewall uprising, the straight passing folks pretended to be spectators and carried their asses home. And now today, right here on TikTok, feminine men have the luxury of being bashed loudly and proudly by men who now have the right to loudly and proudly be butch bottoms. Personally, I think there's something internally damaged for these men, and I'm not talking about their prostates. And it is also very likely that those people who you do want approval from are going to see you as a bottom before they see you as a man. Ultimately, I say all of this to say that men in dresses are a big part of the reason why you can loudly and proudly be a gay bottom with your man online. Friend, I got a theory about this. I don't think most pansexual people prefer men. I mean, think about it. In this society, we don't put the same pressure on women to identify their sexual orientation. If the hood find out that a dude messed with another dude, that's going to be headline news, honey. He's going to be outed and everybody in the hood going to know. If a girl messed with another girl, people ain't really going to be checking for it like that. They're not really going to care. For a lot of men who are pansexual but prefer women, a lot of them can pass. And a lot of them aren't going to come out as anything other than straight. Also, a lot of men who prefer women won't come out as pansexual because they don't want to risk their opportunities to date women. A lot of women are not open to dating a man who has had any type of interaction with another man or with anybody assigned male at birth. Because men are more commonly exiled for sexual variance, I think it's more common for men to seek community in their sexual variance. And with that, I think a lot of men have sought out and found the identity pansexual and realized that it was them versus the average woman who never even cared to look because she never had to. You also have a lot of women who are pansexual but prefer other women. A lot of those women are butch presenting. A lot of those women are masculine presenting women. A lot of them may be studs. I've discussed it before about how common it is for studs to be pregnant. But there's also a badge of honor in the lesbian community. So you have a lot of studs who don't want to identify as anything other than lesbian. You have a lot of studs who think that they have to identify as lesbian because they're more butch or masculine presenting. And there's also a lot of pansexual people who don't identify as pansexual or don't even know the word. Last but not least, you got to take my show into consideration, honey. Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Instagram, honey. Live. All you got to do is tune in to be featured, baby, honey. And most of the pansexual people that come on there, they not big fans of men, and they regret being attracted to them.
Just because somebody calls themselves a Christian does not mean they're a true follower of Christ. Yes, there are people who are homosexual and they're Christians and they conform to that type of Christianity, although that is not historic Christianity.
What in the internalized homophobia is this church queen talking about?
And you continue to call me a homophobe, so I'm going to continue to call you a Christophobe and a Bibleophobe.
Baby, these play straight queens is going to embarrass y'all religion every time.
As a Christian, I don't have a strong dislike for you. I don't have a strong aversion for you and your community. And I sure don't fear you or anybody in your community. I like how you came for Christianity and called every Christian pretty much a homophobe because we disagree according to our biblical standards of certain things that you do.
Certain things that we do, like fall in love and have sex. Do you realize that sexual orientation is a trait, like eye color, hair color, skin color. I thought Christians were supposed to be about loving and not judging. But it sounds like you just want to be superior to somebody. They always think because they trying to choose to be straight that somebody else is choosing to be gay. Fucking nuts.
So sis, let me get this one straight for you. I used to be in your community. I used to be a part of your community.
Let the church say amen. Baby, I can't be racist for more reasons than one. Couldn't be racist if I wanted to be racist, honey. But anybody who thinks that I am is just somebody who's not on my frequency. And that's fine. I'm not for everybody. I'm always going to give a cracker a benefit of the doubt. I'm an idealist. But on the same hand, every time I see a cracker gal with edges, I'm going to fall out. Especially when they be in the club and they just sweat their edges out and they look like little whiskers hanging from their hairline. Bitch, I'm a ghost. Honey. And every time I see one with some cornrows, it's going to be, look at the bitch braids. You know what I mean? But, you know, I still ain't got nothing against the blank paper people. You definitely got to keep your eye on them, too. They still bad. They still bad as a motherfucker. They call it colonizing. Bitch. Honey, they call it inspiration. Bitch, motherfucker been stole your drawers off your back, your man out your house, your hairstyle off your motherfucking head, been took the whole motherfucking wig. Bitch, and say that they inspired. Be inspired to want to whip that ass.